my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Modern day black music is vulgar. Modern day black music is offensive. Modern day black music is disrespectful to men, women, and children. It's very obvious that in the year today, 2024, black music and the entire music industry, but the industry in specific and especially towards black music, it has an agenda. The agenda of the black music industry is to make black youth stupid, unintelligent, violent, disrespectful, and self-hating towards themselves as black people and other black people. It's clear when you see all these industry plants. You got Cardi B. I said it. You got Ice Spice. I said it. And let's not forget Sexy Red. I said it. Now, Cardi B, Sexy Red, and Ice Spice, they have some songs. They have some bops. It's not to be denied. It's the reason why they're so popular. But let's be honest. I can't blast. I feel embarrassed sometimes, depending on the crowd, blasting a Cardi B song, Ice Spice, or Sexy Red. And of course, not just the female rappers, but female rappers, their music has just gotten so vulgar and disrespectful and disgusting. You can't play that at a pool party because 9 times out of 10 at that pool party, you got a mixture of, young adults, older adults, you got small kids, adolescents, teenagers, prepubescent kids, you got the elderly. They're like, why would I look like a blasting Cardi B hoes in this house with Megan Thee Stallion? No. There is no longer an element of innocence or romance when it comes to modern day black music today. Modern day black music just promotes prostitution for the female rappers and women hating music for male rappers. Our music today as black artists has been reduced down to music about doing drugs. Used to be it was just selling drugs. It was looked down. You was a clown back in the 90s as a black man if you was doing drugs. As a black woman if you was doing drugs, smoking crack. Like the crack baby was the highest insult, okay? Because we saw how crack ruined our communities. But nowadays all you have is these black artists, both male and female, promoting doing drugs, selling drugs, being promiscuous, being hypersexual, killing other black men, disrespecting, just screwing black women, and then disregarding them like they are worth nothing less than a freaking ant on the ground. The truth is, good music is good music. Now I was playing "Not Like Us" by Kendrick Lamar, and again, like he has some curse words in that song, but if you play "Not Like Us" at the pool party, it'll get you hyped. And he's not talking about, he literally is beefing with Drake in the song "Not Like Us." He's not talking about disrespecting black women. He's not talking about killing other black men. Not really, okay? He was just killing him lyrically, okay, when it comes to the beef he had with Drake. But that beat, again, like, when it comes to turning up and getting turning up and getting the party going, you got women dancing on the dance floor. Hell, men dance on the dance floor. All you need is a good beat, a catchy hook, a good chorus, maybe a bridge thrown in there to get people turned up. You don't have to have songs about killing black men, selling drugs, getting high on codeine, talking about they leaned out and all this. Like, all the music that modern day black people make, not all, let me preface this with not saying all, but let's say the mainstream, the typical music, the Lottos, the fucking Uzi Vert, I don't know, with the purse. It's like, it's just too much. It's just negativity. It's violence. It's disrespect towards women. Straight disrespect towards women. Even the female artists that have disrespectful music and lyrics. It's like, honestly, I'm at the point, maybe I'm getting older, I'm 29 now. I have to take breaks from listening to rap music, and that's a damn shame. There's a reason. I'm going to do a separate video on this. It's just so much breakdown of content I got to do. There's a reason that Afrobeat and Amapiano, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, the South African Amapiano music genre is on the rise. And American artists, these American CEOs and these techs and these music producers and managers, they are no longer, they're not investing in rap artists and rap talents in hip-hop anymore like they used to. They're looking out, they're seeking out the Tylers, the Arya Stars, the Tim's Baby, music like that, Burna Boy, and WizKid. They make music that you can just vibe to, like WizKid, I'm sorry, Call Me Every Day, and like Essence, Tim's, If the World Was Ending. Like, that's something that you can play at a graduation, you can play at a wedding, you can play that at a pool party, at a basketball game. You can play those games, and like, you don't have to have the children, the elderly cover their goddamn ears. You don't have to have women feeling some type of way, like this man is talking about hitting it from the back and then like just leaving me and laughing and all this, like, just disgusting, disrespectful lyrics towards women. Damn near violent. And then you got the female rappers, they talking about prostituting themselves, promoting, doing it for the bag, doing it for literally a Coach bag, a purse, whatever the fuck they're talking about. And it's like, people, we're starting to evolve. We're starting to see black people. We have to admit, even if you're a huge fan of hip hop and rap music, which I am, I love hip hop and rap music, but we got to keep it a thousand. The modern day music, it's been like this for years now, decades, but we can't deny it no more that it has a bad effect on us negatively as a culture and our youth. It affects how we view each other. It affects how we view ourselves, how we view our women, and it's just perpetuating negativity. And it's like we're supposed to be, this is the age of information. We got these smartphones. People want to raise their vibrations. Stop listening to such low vibrational music all the time. That's why I take breaks. Again, I love hip hop and rap music. Sometimes I need it to work out, get myself pumped up to do a 3 mile run. But it's sometimes where I listen to jazz music when I'm stretching. I gotta listen to some Hawaiian guitar music just to calm down, just on the way to work, because I already hate my damn job, right? Me blasting some freaking, E40 or Drake or some Lil Boosie on the way to work, I'm like, it's already making me at 7 a.m. in the morning, damn near, not even 7 a.m. It's already making me feel anxiety. I'm feeling anger. I'm feeling, hell, depressed. Listen, because again, like a lot of these motherfucking rap artists, I'm sorry for the cursing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm trying to get monetized. A lot of these rap artists today, not only is the music violent, it's just depressing. Like, Lil Rod, Rod Wave. I'm sorry, that's how you pronounce the name. Rod Wave, the artist from Florida. He does make good music, but I can't listen to that depression mess all the time. As black people, black men, black women, black children, we got as people, period, no matter your race, right? Or if you're male, female, old, white, old, young, black, white, raise your vibrations. Start off in the day with, listen to some good Amapiano or Afrobeat music. It has good beats and everything. I would just listen to Afrobeat while working out now, because I can't take the violence and the disrespect that these messages, these songs, again, like messages, these songs and lyrics are messages, it's words that they purposely push and promote this mess to the black youth and the black culture as a whole for a reason. It's an agenda. They want us to be destroyed and destroy ourselves and destroy each other. And enough is enough. Again, hip hop and rap music, American hip hop and rap music is on a decline. You're starting to see, again, CEOs and managers of these record labels are no longer promoting and investing in it like they are investing in the Amapianos and the Afrobeat artists. I feel embarrassed, again, to play the blast of Cardi. But I look like I at a pool party. It's a mixture of old people, young people, little kids running around blasting Cardi B or Ice Spice. She shake it like Deli. Like, no, even Nicki Minaj. And again, like a lot of male artists, I can't even name them all. Even Drake, some of his songs. Well, Drake is more mainstream. He's not so bad, but you know what I mean. Like, a lot of male artists, they just talking about doing drugs, selling drugs, killing other black people, sexually harassing and mistreating black women. And it's like, no, I'm not playing this at no party. Put on that Arya Star, put on that Burner Boy, something that makes you feel good, or just like a throwback R&B music. Not something that's gonna make everybody have to cover their ears because they're being so disrespectful and just gutter mouth that we can't play this and enjoy ourselves. We want to dance, we want to line dance, something like that you can really relax and then raise your vibrations. Again, not lower. Don't lower your vibrations to your lower self. You want to raise your vibrations. I have an example. Look at Bruno Mars' success. Again, Chris Brown's incident with Rihanna and all his other drama, because he had drama. It's not just that Rihanna incident. And I love me some Breezy. I just saw him in Chicago, 2 weeks ago. But put aside Chris Brown's lawsuits and court cases and domestic violence cases. Compare Chris Brown's music to Bruno Mars' music. And people wonder why is Bruno Mars so much more popular? Why is he so much more successful than Chris Brown? But again, besides that, would you honestly, if you were at a pool party, you had a high school graduation, a college graduation, you had an engagement party, your wedding, whose music, against a mixed crowd, you have small children, you got elderly people, you got young adults, you got middle-aged adults, older adults, whose music would you be more comfortable with playing at an event like that to celebrate, and you want to raise the vibrations? Would you play a Chris Brown song where he talks about, explicitly sexually things that you can't play around people, or the children and the elderly people? Or would you play Bruno Mars, 24 carats in the air, and things like that, and I'ma leave my door open? Bruno Mars got hits for days, and he's not being disrespectful. He keeps cursing at a very, very minimal. He's not describing women, specifically black women, in all kinds of ways. He's not talking about effing women and leave them alone and bitch you ain't shit and bitches ain't shit but hoes and chicks. It's none of that with Bruno Mars. It's very classic, clean, but it makes you feel good. You don't need black people. We don't have to be cursing each other out and talking about black women like they just a dog. to get people to dance and enjoy your music. There's a reason why Bruno Mars is so much more successful and mainstream than Chris Brown. Modern day black music is disrespectful to men, women, and children, and it's a damn shame, and I'm embarrassed to play the music out loud.